What's going on, guys? Matt over here with Lethal Garage, and today I am replacing my rotors. Now, as you can see down here, I just recently replaced my hub. My old hubs got super rusty from washing my wheels with a pressure washer all the time. I put a new set of hubs on both sides, but now it's time to put on brand new rotors. Now, I've done some research. Most of you are probably wondering why I didn't just get new brakes, but what I ended up doing is I'm keeping my 4-pop brakes for a little bit longer, but I wanted them to look a little bit better. I wasn't happy with the GM rotors. They were rusting, they just weren't looking good. So I went looking, and I found these bad boys. CRYO-STOP by Centric. They're cryogenically treated rotors. So basically, my car's like Han Solo now, right? It's whoa. Right, sorry, I got a new gimbal, and it's not working great because my other gimbal fried, and I don't know how I'm gonna do videos. I'm working on it here. But I got these new rotors. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one on so you guys can get a better look, and hopefully this LED light is enough to... I'm really struggling here, guys. I really am. I'm usually better at doing videos, but yeah, let's get the rotor on so you guys can see it. Let's check it out. So in putting on this rotor, there's a few things I'm gonna be doing. One, you have your rotor bolt. This is basically what holds your rotor in place, and then obviously the bolt, your lug nuts holding your wheel on, hold everything super tight together. But this is really like the positioning bolt or screw, but these have a tendency to strip. So I stripped one actually on this side trying to pull it off. So I got a little bit of anti-seize I'm gonna put on this bolt so we don't have that issue again. And all I'm gonna do is just rub some anti-seize into the threads, and hopefully we never have that issue again. Hopefully, in theory. So, but the new rotor goes right on the hub, and as you can see, has a nice black center, nice little, here, let's get this on. So this is a T27 bolt. That's just the hub set. Where are you, hub screw? You're right here. So we'll get that thread started. I should have grabbed my ratchet. Here, I'll do that. Make things a little bit easier. Maybe not. This is really hard to do one-handed. There we go. And this bolt doesn't have to be too tight. It's really just to hold that in place. But there you go. There is the new rotor by Centric. I really like the pattern that they have kind of etched into it. It looks pretty cool. I'm sure that pattern goes away after you start braking. But in general, it has a nice black hub cover, or hat, I guess is what they call this. And yeah, looks really clean. And now I don't have rusty bolts. I don't have a rusty hub. Everything looks nice and clean, brand new rotors. Now, how do these work? Now, as I did just, here, show you the brakes. Just had my brakes powder coated. So those are gonna be going back on the car. And what are you doing? Oh my gosh, this gimbal is going crazy. But the new brakes, well, it's not new brakes, it's the same brakes, but just powder coated. We'll go back on and we'll show you what it looks like. So I did get the brakes, the calipers and all that stuff back from powder coating well after I recorded the initial video. But as you can see, I've now been driving on these because the cross hatch is basically gone. But it looks really nice on the car, especially with the bright red powder coated calipers with the Brembo emblems. Really happy with how they turned out. Stopping power and everything's really nice. Haven't noticed any difference, positive or negative, so it's really much the same. But overall, it just adds a really nice aesthetic look. And unfortunately, my HREs are no longer on the car for now because they're getting a new color change. so I can't really show you what they look like final on the car. I'll have to do that in a future video. So either or, Centric Rotors, install was easy. They work really good, and I love the way they look on the car. Super happy with them. Just a great product here. Now you may be wondering, okay, you got new rotors, you powder coated your brakes, what pads are you going with? I'm actually sticking with the Power Stop. I believe they're the Z26 or the 26Z, or I'll post them down below, but the same pads that I installed last time that were dust free. They had adequate braking. I never felt fade or anything like that, so I've been pretty happy with them. Again, I'm going to put those back on this setup and see how it runs, and I'll report back on how everything feels. But there you have it, Centric Rotors installed. They're awesome. They work just as well as the stock ones, and they look better. They look 1,000 times better. There's no rust, no sign of anything. They stop just the same. So if you guys are interested in the product, check out all the details down below. I have links, product descriptions, all that stuff down there, so you can easily find it. I did purchase these through Tire Rack on my own accord, and it just ended my search for better rotors that don't rust and look terrible. So I think these look really good. If you guys, again, are interested in them, check them out. All the details below. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, post below. Thanks for checking out the video otherwise, and until next time, guys, hope to see you on the road.